Good evening, Tom the Humble Geek here. Just sat in our wine bar and I thought I'd let you into a little secret. But I'm going to start off with something that's not a secret at all. Sicily produces a lot of fantastic red wine. Most of it is made from a grape variety called Nero d'Avola, which produces these rich, fruity, peppery, almost New World Shiraz style wines, and they've proved incredibly popular recently. There's another grape variety that comes from Sicily that people have been getting very excited about recently, particularly those bearded, trendy kind of fellas, and that's a grape variety called Nero Mascalese. It produces stupendous wines, but rare as hen's teeth. But there's also a grape variety that no one really talks about, and that's this one, Frappato. And I think that's a real shame because it's an absolute cracker of a grape and it produces fantastic wines, just like this one made by the Galfano family. And the Galfano family make their wines, let me just find it, right here on the west coast of Sicily, near Marsala, amidst 100-year-old olive groves. It's a really, really beautiful place to make wine. And because they're amongst all these beautiful old olive groves, they don't want to ruin any of the countryside, so they use only organic fertilizers, they use only natural yeasts, they use no machines, all the grapes are hand-picked, so it's real sort of natural goodness style of wines. And one of the reasons that I love it is A, the name Frappato is really fun to say. Frappato, Frappato, Frappato. Maybe it's just me. I think it's as fun to say as it is to drink. It's packed with these black cherry, raspberry kind of notes, a little bit of plum in there. You get these kind of slight, faint, I mean, don't let me put you off, but like this very faint potpourri kind of dried flower kind of note. And then you get this kind of jerky, gravy kind of meatiness to it as well. It's an absolutely fabulous wine, which is why we chose it to go on our buy the glass list in our wine bar, so you can come down and have a glass of it, or you can buy a bottle to take home and try. I particularly recommend trying it with those kind of stodgy Italian fare like pizza, pasta, tomato-based pasta dishes, that kind of thing. I actually really love it with some of those dirty sardines that come in the tomato sauce in a tin, put on some toast. Anyway, simple dinner, but really, really lovely. But it's actually proven to be one of the most popular wines that we sell by the glass, so if you haven't tried it before, come down and give it a go. Highly, highly recommend it. As I say, made by a family, made by the Galfano family. The winery was set up originally by Giuseppe and his son Giovanni. Giovanni looked after the vines, but unfortunately he died when he was quite young, which is where this label comes from. It's why they've got the angel wing secateurs. It's a kind of homage to all the hard work that he put into the vineyards and how he's still sort of there in their thoughts and in their wines as well. But recently Giuseppe started to get a little bit old and they were getting a little bit worried about, how are they going to carry on this family tradition. But luckily their daughter, who from what I gather wasn't quite so interested in making wine, fell in love with a winemaker called Fabrizio, and he's moved into the family winery and has started making their wines. And I spoke to Fabrizio about this wine and he said, most Sicilian wine is like a brick to the head, which when it comes from a Sicilian, it's kind of scary, but what he was getting at is that a lot of Sicilian wines are very high in alcohol, very big and heavy and over-oaked, sometimes a little bit clumsy. Whereas this wine is juicy, perfectly balanced, just a lovely, easy drinking wine. So come down and give it a go. It's one of my personal favourites. It's a good one. I'll see you soon.